Crypto Nation. What's going on, guys? I'm Nemesis. Oh, and I forgot to turn my volume down. Of course, that always happens to me. Getting into like conversations behind the scenes and stuff like that. But we got my man Crypto Mikkel in the house. We got Jay. We got Gundy. Of course, Chris Anderson will be here a little bit later. He's just getting off of work right now. And we got a special guest in the house, guys. We got somebody that's heavily armed and sometimes a clown. We got Colin in the house, guys.
Oh,
Yo!
Yeah. What's up,
What's going on?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the adventure, my man.
Right. And if you guys have never seen this man before, he was one of the OGs with us, me and Mikkel, and Chris, of course. OGs over on
Triple OG.
Decentralized TV, where we all kind of got together over awesome times, good times, of course.
Oh yeah.
But once that was all changed and disbanded, of course, you know, it's like we wanted to keep that vibe going, you know, keeping the band together.
in our own way, though.
Right.
That was the main point. Was we were gonna keep it going in our own way. So it wasn't the same.
Right.
It's definitely not the same vibe, same anything. I think.
Yeah.
We try to create a completely different experience. So.
Yes, sir.
Different adventure.
I don't have a sweet green screen behind me.
It's all right.
It's okay. You don't have to.
I was actually surprised at how cheap they were. Yeah, they're only like you can find like $10-13. You can find a good one on like Amazon. I was like, oh really? That's like stupid cheap. And like Zoom already worked out with it, and so does OBS. I was like, oh, that's cool. So that was like a no-brainer. I could do whatever I wanted behind me. Yeah, I like it. I dig it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I hope everybody's staying safe out there. I hope everybody's doing good. Thank you everybody for coming in the chat. Grits came in here booming in first. What's up, Grits? Jamani Lamper came in second, and Nefarious came in third dinner, as he says. So he got third dinners. Gundy got in fourth. What's up, everybody? Zebra, Dig Deep Miner, Ralph Cooper, my man.
Yo.
Chris Anderson isn't here yet. He's on his way home. Who else we got up in here? Deadwood. What up, Deadwood? Hey, buddy. Mr. Winner of the 500 subs. I reached 500 subscribers on my personal YouTube channel. And I did a giveaway for reaching 500 subs. I gave away a white treasure. I think it's white. It says white on the label, so I'm assuming it's white. You never know. So he won that. I tested out the Gleam.io like giveaway setup on there. That was a little interesting. That's nice though. It's a little different little way to do giveaways that we've ever done before. I don't think any of us have ever used it. I've used it to like participate in, but never used it to actually give something away. But it's good. It's a good, easy way to track like everybody that comes in and feed out the bots and alternate accounts that we're having here, and like chats usually that's been running rampant in multiple channels. So
Everyone's trying to get a free dollar.
everybody's trying to get that free dollar. Everybody likes that free dollar. So the giveaway was rigged. I mean, probably.
It could have been.
I mean, more than likely.
It happens.
I don't know. It just picks winner. It just picks winner, and that's it. I don't know what else. I don't know what to say, man.
that crazy internet voodoo. That's what happened.
Yeah, crazy internet voodoo. Definitely a script in there that was great. So, congratulations, Deadwood. I'll be getting that out to you as soon as I can make it to the post office without my children. I refuse to go into the post office with my children.
Come on, man. That's where they keep the virus. Just for you.
Just for me. It's the perfect package.
No, actually, they keep it at the grocery store. That's where they keep it.
Yep. Inside all the TV.
Yeah.
It's like inside the packaging.
Each roll, yeah.
Right.
They're airtight. It's supposed to be. If they happen to make it to your house, they're full of that Rona air.
It
I don't know what
just-
I'm talking about, guys.
Just kind of floats around.
Complete theory. You know what I mean?
Attacks everyone at once.
Yeah. It's okay. We won't get demonetized because we're not monetized anymore. So.
So,
Right.
What's up,
That's
Yashnik? How you doing, buddy?
Yo.
Deadwood said it's in the frozen food. It's in the nasty hamburger meat that you see like sitting on the on the shelf. Man,
Really? You have hamburger meat where you're at?
yeah, and it looked nasty.
You still
We
have
don't get-
stores?
You
Sorry,
don't get that stuff.
it looked
Right.
nasty. It looked nasty as fuck. I will give it. I'll give that 25 cents because it deserves it. It looked bad. Because I have kids, so we buy like the long, like the tubes. If we don't
That's right.
go to like the actual like butcher store.
Tube of meat.
Yeah, and then dude, it looked so nasty. I was like, just pads. Just keep on walking. I'll wait.
That's why you gotta get the ones in the
I still
care
got some.
package.
I still got some in the freezer. I'll wait.
So how is the craziness by you, Colin?
Yeah, man,
Well, I haven't left the house much, to be honest. So, I know, like, you can't go into any of the local stores without a mask on.
Right.
So,
Yep.
that's a little strange.
They're just starting that where I live now. Just
Really?
now.
Yeah,
Are you
they
in a
just
rural
started
area?
It's
doing
like, dude,
that
it's been a
around here,
month. What the hell's going on here?
Are you in a rural area?
No.
Oh. Huh.
I like super populated area.
We'll figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm in a rural area. They enacted that like a week ago, like a couple of days ago for us, and I'm like, I just so happen to have the mask on walking into the gas station, and because like I heard rumors about it, so I'm like, yeah, before anybody tries to, oh my god, you can't come in here without a mask. I'm like, all right, I'll just have it on. And as I'm like in there, I hear the people at the register yell at this dude to go back to his car to go get his mask.
But Chris would be mad if we didn't mention, all the gators you can get on dogelord.com right now.
Oh yeah, he would shamelessly plug that in. You know it.
He'd be so mad if we didn't do that right now. Hold on, I'll make sure I get the link up. I'll make sure I get it. Continue talking.
But yeah, I mean it's like, but yeah, it's like they just enacted that up over here, and it was really weird to hear the employees yelling at the customers to get out of their store without a mask on.
I don't know, man.
it's
What
kinda
kind of world we
strange.
live in right now?
What if I have to go to the store to buy a mask?
Yeah, what if you can't get one? What if you're too poor to get one? I mean, they're like
Right, there's a-
$30 a piece.
You
on
know,
Amazon,
they're
right?
they're telling you
Yeah.
to use a T-shirt. So I mean, theoretically, if I came in there like this, does it count?
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess, right?
I'm just
It says-
saying.
Guys, we're getting savage mother effing rated
Oh.
as Savage Mind says. Welcome,
Oh.
Savage Mind. Welcome, everybody that was
Nice.
in this live stream that is coming in, tuning in. Thank you all for coming in. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in and say what's up. How is everybody doing? Here is that search too. There's the link for all the awesome gators that are that would be shamelessly plugged.
But
right now.
it's like
Well,
I really
look out
wonder,
for him, he's not near
does this actually count though? If I walked into the store like this, I mean, as long as it didn't come off,
Ain't
it's-
paying for nothing.
right? Exactly. I'm using what I got.
I'm just gonna start wearing my
No, I
snowboarding
said
face
MF.
guard.
I didn't say the word. I did not say the word. Good try, though.
Real good try. Real good try.
That was a good try. I said it earlier, and I already have my tally.
Mm.
It's okay.
Yeah, we gotta give a jar and fill a jar tonight. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We got a clean board minus like 4 marks on it.
Oh man.
I thought the point was that you're not supposed to fill the jar.
That's what we're supposed to have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know. I'm getting my mask. I think actually, or my gator comes in on Monday. I think. Finally, I love all of the late shipping times of everything right now.
Finally, gosh.
Well, it was print on demand, right? So they didn't
Yeah.
have enough demand to print on those until somebody did a bigger order.
Who's
When
that?
was that?
I don't know, man.
So I guess Savage Mind says that Crypto Crow was talking about Aeon on his stream today. Today.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. He says this because Yashnik was in the chat.
Oh.
So it has relevance.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nick's always bombing around.
Yep.
Right. He
Yep.
shows up everywhere. He
If
gets all
anybody
the
doesn't know,
places.
especially here in the podcast, Yashnik owns AeonPool.tech, which is one of the official pools of Aeon's Aeon mining coin, and you can also stake with them as well.
Mhm.
So go give that a check if you would love to. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting. I wouldn't have thought you would have talked about that, but Serpent, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Nice.
How you doing testing on all those cards? All those
So-
AMD
So
5000 series cards.
talking about doing testing, because we have coins that are forking and all that good stuff. Colin,
Forking, not just that.
What's
Forking, halving.
right? Colin? What's your thoughts on the halving coming
Such a
up?
great month, man.
So, from my understanding, in about 11 days,
Yeah.
the block reward subsidy will be cut in half for the next 4 years.
That's rough.
Yeah. So it's from what I hear, it could be a pretty big deal.
Right. Could be.
Sounds like
Do
you
you-
got
do you-
like a 50-50 chance.
I mean, I've run the numbers. It looks legit.
Right.
It's
It's,
legit.
it's verifiable. What?
If you're running your own node at home, you can keep score.
Oh my God, that is amazing, right? It's like, tell me how many
You
dollars
can
are in
watch it happen live
circulation,
right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, man.
right?
I've been waiting 4 years.
That's the last one, huh?
Yep.
Were,
Right.
You know,
were,
don't
were
lose
you,
sight
were you
of-
in when the last halving was?
I was paying attention, but I wouldn't say that I was in.
You wouldn't. You didn't like. You weren't in really.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
But you were aware.
Yeah, I was acutely aware.
Nice. Chris says let it slim. She's trying to get in.
Uh-oh. I don't see anybody trying to get in here. Try again.
Try again if you hear me.
So many monitors.
Right? It's like,
Try again.
oh!
Whip. Yeah. Okay, so you were interested in the last happening.
Well, so in all
Uh,
seriousness, it feels like the perfect storm. I mean, I don't think you could ask for having at a better time. You know, we got the Fed's printers running at full steam. We got
Right.
minor capitulation
do you
happening.
think that that Bitcoin's ready for this?
In some ways, yes, and in some ways, no. You know, I think Bitcoin does really well for people who want to use it. For people who understand its limitations, I think that it does really well. As far as do I think it's ready, like for your average grandmother to get a Lightning wallet and start using it to buy her groceries? Probably not.
Yeah, no. It's still,
Oh, come on.
still slow.
But Bitcoin's gonna do what Bitcoin does, man. I mean, it was built to pump, and it is gonna pump. That I know.
Yeah.
It might take 12 months, but yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna see some fireworks.
Hey, it's
Hi guys.
Oh, Jay, where'd Jay go?
Uh-oh.
No, we lost Jay.
Jay, come back.
J
Oh,
dropped.
he froze. He froze on the stream.
Oh, no.
What's up, lady? How you doing?
Maybe
Good.
just
How are
go
you
higher.
guys?
Good. How you feeling? You feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Thank you. That's
No Rona.
no Rona. No Rona.
No malware virus.
Just checking.
no,
Just checking.
no,
So-
not at all.
So Bitcoin's pumping. How you feeling?
I know. I mean, I'm feeling good. I didn't get much because my investment's barely starting, but
Doesn't
It's
matter.
good,
I
it's
mean,
good.
but
Doesn't matter.
but you still got the first taste of it. You bought it. You bought some Bitcoin when it was down lower. You bought your
Yep.
first taste of it, and then you got
You
some.
bought that dip. Woo.
And bought the dip.
that's right.
You bought the
That's
dip,
right,
and then boom, Good. And then
I did.
got an improvement. So
I did. I'm happy.
dig it.
Not complaining. You know, this is a long-term process, so I'm not like, you know, we're not gonna get rich overnight here.
We'll see how strong your hands are in like 6 months.
Wait till after the halving. I'm gonna ask you the same question in the next couple of weeks.
Right?
And we're gonna
we'll have the same
reevaluate
questions.
that answer.
I hope it's not because I lost my money, because I'll be like, oh my goodness, what happened, guys?
I mean, you never know. It's the halving, you know.
Life is a roller coaster.
Yeah, the reward is for the block is gonna be cut in half. It's coming up here. So we're coming up here in what, about a week or so? When's that happening? Does anybody have an exact date?
It's supposed to be
It's like a week.
11
the
days.
12th
over.
at the moment,
A little over. Okay.
but it's been changing. You know, the blocks are coming
Yeah.
quicker. With
Right. The block
hash power.
is right. I did notice that was keeping up a little bit. So we'll see, because once
Trend.
that happens, we'll see all the
Man,
capitulation of miners.
Talking about all the hash power, man. All the S17s from Bitmain having issues one way or another. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the whole first batch.
Yeah, the S.
Probably the first batch. I would
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah, it was
Batch
the.
2, I don't know if I can't verify if it was batch 2, but I know batch 1 was majority of the ones affected. So we'll see.
Right, where the heat sinks for them were like
Come on,
falling
what's
off.
BT? Get going. Let's see how you feel. They're about to do pretty good from what it looks like. From the estimates of the hash power that the new miner that their new ASICs do.
And Colin, do you still talk to that many other people from that one mining facility at all?
That place closed down.
No way.
Oh
No, they went completely bankrupt.
Woo!
And funny thing is, they had actually gotten a grant from my local government to open that facility. So they were like mad underwater. And I think that I'm not really sure why, because they didn't carry any of the risk. Like they housed the miners and they facilitated like electricity and maintenance and everything like that, but they were under contract with third parties who were actually doing the mining, like receiving the rewards and paying monthly rates to keep those machines running in the facility. So I have they must have been terribly mismanaged to end up underwater. I think what it was that a lot of their miners were mining Bitcoin Cash, and I think that it just completely fell off. Like they just couldn't keep up. Like the miners that were mining profitably eventually just kind of went out of business, and then they didn't have any customers anymore.
Wow.
That's interesting.
I bet that there was like some bargain basement deals though when they liquidated. Like if I'd had the capital, I would have bought that whole facility because it was a beautiful facility.
Oh man. Yeah, you were talking about it. I was like, oh man.
Just go to the bank and ask, man. Hey, can I get a couple mil? They're like, yeah, sure, here you go.
I have this new.
Can I get the 0% interest rate for the next couple months soon?
Yeah.
Right, I got this new S corp.
and a small business loan.
No, dude, you just make an S corp bypass that small business.
Yes. All the yes.
Right. You just make yourself an IPO. Oh, I forgot to turn that phone off. Womp, womp, womp. Come here.
Yes, I agree. So those S19s though, yeah, the S19s are good. You know, if they ever like fully hit the door. Not to saying that they won't have problems too. If the S17s are just now having problems, and we don't know if the second gen of S17s are having problems, because it was confirmed that it was the S17s and the S17 Pros. So we don't know. Maybe the S19s might be affected. I mean, we don't know. So only time will tell. I don't think any of them have hit public, like actual public, without being like private. But I'm sure they're out there privately, but not publicly. Not within the YouTube space or Reddit space, I guess. Discords. Publicly. So.
Publicly.
Ferry says you're always eating on stream. You're muted.
What happened?
The Ferry says you're always eating.
Dinner
on
time on the West Coast right now.
I know. I'm trying to be like low-key here, trying to eat my wing.
Just like just a little nibble
Yes,
here.
I
And
use-
there. Real quick,
Put me in the spot here.
Yeah, it is crazy. Firmware issue, maybe. I'm not really sure if the firmware is causing.
For what, the S17s?
Yes.
No, it's not the firmware. It's actually
Firmware wouldn't cause it though.
no. What's going on is that the heat sinks are falling off of the hashing board and then touching other components on the board and short circuits them.
It's not just because they're getting too hot.
It's
just
the
poor
glue. It's the I think it's the poor glue. That heat sink glue. They didn't get the right thermals on it.
Yeah, they were trying to save 13 cents a unit.
Right. They're like, oh yeah, we got you.
Way to go.
We'll save that 13 cents. It's fine.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with firmware. I mean, the only thing that you could have done with like an aftermarket firmware, or maybe with the existing firmware, is like to underclock it.
Yeah, but then you just bought a really expensive brick.
Right. You know, you got it's an really good performing, but it's like
room heater.
Yeah.
It's funny. It says boom pop fizz. Yeah. Basically. And that's not good. Not good whatsoever.
Yeah,
Right,
at least
we'll-
it's not as good as
we'll
the coin
see.
mine. Yeah.
We'll see another mining facility that like
Yeah, you're
burns down. You
Don't
know.
say that, Gundy. I'm marking. That deserves a mark.
So is Bitmain recalling those miners? Or are they making good on it, or are they just like sorry? As
Sorry.
well.
Yep.
Nothing's been done that I know of.
Nothing that I've heard that they've done.
Yeah, nothing's been said publicly that I've
If it was within their 3-month warranty period, it has to be. They don't give any warranty outside of 3 months. Yep. And they do that because they know. Because like, if you think about it, if it's
way.
gonna fail on you, it's gonna fail on you from the day you plugged it in.
Yeah.
So, Nefarious is saying. What was it? On their website, on Bitmain's website, the S17s dropped down to $950.
Yeah, they're cheap as all get out now.
Wow.
That could really burn a lot of miners, man. I mean, like imagine you pre-ordered like a few hundred of those things, and I mean that's a huge capital.
S17's been out for quite a while though.
What would be the cost to pull out the chipboards and like just redo all the?
It's just time, really.
Yeah, I mean that's not a big deal. You know there's
Right.
an issue now, so
But
pick up a cheap
it's-
one and fix it.
Well, you don't want to be you pick up a cheap one that's still working and then fix it.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you might need a hash board, but you know that if you buy one new, you at least know the fix now before you even run it. Just take it apart.
Yeah,
Take it
but
apart and replace all the
for
glue on the
somebody
cheap
that's an
heat
at
sinks.
home, but for somebody as an at home miner, cool. That's like a weekend project. You know, you sit down with a few hashing boards and watch TV or something like that. But you know, it's like when it comes down to scaling up, you can't do that. It's got to just work out of the box.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna run like 10,000 of them, sure.
So for guys that have pre-ordered it and this happens to them, this does burn them a little bit.
Sure. Well, you know, don't trust Bitmain. You know not to do that already, right?
Right. Let's see.
Bitmain's always
Big
made
Deep says
like
maybe I'll
some
pick up.
But you know, it's like Bitmain's always been some of the more quality running equipment for the longest time. They were an industry standard.
Oh yeah, I'm not
GoPro, Deadwood, GoPro.
But, you know, they've pushed out a lot of early models though.
Yeah,
That's for sure. Just to get it out there.
You guys think that they're getting replaced anytime soon? Like, you see any competitors that are
Yeah,
vying for number one?
Micro BT.
yeah. Micro BT's stepping up.
What's
And-
miner?
Yeah. The M30 plus plus.
110 terahashes.
Sounds sensual.
Bitmain's got its first competition in a while.
Is that where's that company based?
They're based out of China too.
Yeah, that chickadee China. Yep.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I know. Well, the problem is
They
that
have an office here from what I know, but their main facility and where they're based are most from China.
Well, the thing is that there's only so many chip foundries.
We need to get one on this coast over here.
We do. But the problem is that ours is outdated.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's probably still running like 380 chips.
So we can't do what they're doing in China. There's 3 foundries that are that's utilized out in China, and they are the state-of-the-art foundries. These companies have rolled money back into the company and made sure that they are the Goliaths of what they're doing.
Oh yeah, man, you print your own circuit boards and everything.
But even them as the foundries, they're still at the mercy of the people making their resistors and stuff. So I mean, it's not like they do everything in house.
Right.
So that's why during this this whole human malware pandemic, that you know, it's like you've seen a slowdown in production across the board. Was that causing Bitmain to kind of prematurely pump out some equipment, trying to capitalize on some stuff before they knew the slowdown was going to happen, and they pushed out some bad S17s and T17s? Possibly.
I think it's also immature operations coming online, like people getting having FOMO, seeing price appreciation and thinking like, oh, I want to get into this Bitcoin mining thing, not realizing that it's, you know, like a 4-year game to really realize most of your profit. Probably
I mean, at least 2 years, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like especially like because you have to be positioned for the halving like years in advance if you really want to take advantage of the most profitable days.
Well, a year to 6 months in advance, you need to really you need to at least be operating. I mean, you can do it sooner, especially if you have lower electric rates. Some of the charts and stuff that I've been working on for the side project, the halving will affect a bigger scale miner, but not as bad. Especially if you have lower electricity rates, especially anywhere near like 2-3 cents, 4 cents. You'll still be good.
Lucky.
Yeah. And it's so funny because I was just talking to my good friend about crypto. Before it went up, I was like, yeah, you should look into Bitcoin, and we were having a conversation about it. Now that you said it, I was like, oh man, I was trying to get her into it, and it's like went up, and I'm like, it gets a little bit more intimidating when it's like so high up.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people are not being, you know, faced with.
I don't want to miss your question, sir, but I still have it. So,
I mean, people, you know, trying to explain it to somebody who they're still running on the credit system that we have, because it's not a monetary system. This is just a pure credit-based system that's falling apart around us as we see it now. And I mean, it's like for us, because we're on the inside of the system, we don't really perceive the necessity to hold on to gold, silver, and Bitcoin.
Yeah, correct. I know, and I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh no problem. It's another thing to trying to explain it to somebody that's in Venezuela, and they're gonna be like, dude, yes, everything you're saying, yes.
And you know how hard it is to explain this, because I'm like still learning, I believe, and I'm like, it's not like I'm not Mikkel or Brian trying to explain me. I'm like, okay, let me get this in a better scenario. How do I explain this to her? How it works? And it's so hard. And I'm like,
I talk to a lot of brick walls myself, trying to explain it, and people are, my dad, he's like, "You're still in Bitcoin? You should get out. It's a scam. You know that, right?"
It's that magical internet money.
And I'm sitting here and I'm like, "Dad, you know that I'm heavily invested, right? Yeah, you should get out right now before you get wrecked." I'm like, "Dad,
this is a good time to get out."
I'm like, "Dad, I'm a miner. I'm supporting the network. I don't want to get out. I'm trying to get out of this system."
I support the network, and the network supports me.
I'm like, "Dad, when you went to war for this country, what I'm doing is the freedom you fought for."
That's right.
She's listening to you guys right now, by the way.
And I see Colin
Good.
kind of smile at that one,
Buy
because
Bitcoin.
like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The best thing for new people, right, what's the name of the show, right? DCA Adventure. I mean, just get your feet wet. The only thing that you really need to understand about Bitcoin, there are like a few really simple things to get yourself started. Over a long-term time frame, its value is most likely going to go up just because of math. Hold your own keys, and everyone is a scammer. Don't trust anybody. And if you hold to like those 3 rules, and maybe probably avoid the altcoins too, but that's my perspective on the matter. You'll probably turn out okay if you have a long-term time frame. Don't expect to make money in a week. You might make money in a week, but you might not. You might lose money in a week. But if you just hold on and you come up with a plan and you stick to it.
Yeah, that's what I
Can't
pretty
lose.
much told her. I was like, it's pretty much just an investment to save your money, keep your money there, try to buy as much as you can, little by little. Don't try to get the whole Bitcoin at once if you don't have the money, of course. Just little by little, and then it's an investment.
I was wondering if the halving was going to bring on another ICO pump.
Maybe not like what we saw before. I don't know.
I think
maybe
that was crazy. man.
There was a bunch in the. I saw an article this week about it. People saw a bunch of ICOs spawning up now. I was like, what? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, man, when the hype
I
increases,
saw
people start seeing dollar signs in their head. They're like, oh man, I gotta get on this.
ICOs and scams.
you're definitely not going to see ICOs coming out of the U.S. because there's been a lot of regulatory consequence for a lot of those people having to return funds or getting sued. I don't think you're going to see it out of the U.S. at all this coming cycle. What you might start to see is corporate token offerings and more rumors, or maybe even actual launching of central bank currencies or nation state currencies.
Yeah, we're gonna have Walmart coin and Best Buy coin. It'll be
What
great.
What up, Chris? Hey,
How's
Chris,
it going?
Can you move your head?
What? Like this?
Don't move your head.
Oh, don't move my head.
Don't move your head. I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh yeah, there you go. That looks like your tiny hands.
Right? They're like sausage fingers.
Fingers.
How's everybody doing?
What's up, man?
It's good to see you, Colin. Good to see you, Itzel.
How you doing?
Hello.
So are you guys just sitting around at work playing craps these days, or what?
No.
He's doing the dishes over there.
Making
Believe
sure
it or
everyone's
not, I
wearing a
actually
mask.
did wash the dishes out there.
See?
I think our first week, because the food service area, all the cooks and stuff, things were going bad. We had to throw it away, and then we didn't want the stuff to mold, like the utensils and the dishes that were holding everything. So yeah, I took off my uniform, rolled up some sleeves and started washing dishes.
That's right. Get it done.
He handles.
I hope.
Oh, that's what I hear too.
I hope you at least talked your friend into getting a Coinbase account. I hope you at least got that far in getting them into the Coinbase account. Because if they are here and listening,
She's right here with me. I was gonna be in just a little short little entrance because she's
I hope
here.
she has a Coinbase account because we're giving away $5 in Bitcoin.
No,
I know, right?
Cash App.
So
Cash
if
App's
she
even
has,
better.
yeah, Cash App. Will that let you? Does it let you receive Bitcoin?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. So if she has Cash
Okay,
App.
I'm gonna tell her. No, she doesn't have Cash App.
Oh man,
It's easy.
that's super simple. Just download it on your phone.
Yeah.
You
Cash,
got,
Cash
like-
App is
Download
very
Cash
You
easy.
got like 10 minutes.
Right.
You got
Download
this.
Yeah, she's right here. She doesn't want to come in the camera though.
I have total faith in you.
Oh, don't be scared. We're just a bunch of old geezers over here.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. for
Chris is
real.
like, don't include me there.
There's a couple of us gray hairs over here.
I got the gray hairs. I just wear them very well.
Yeah. They hide in the blonde.
By the way, hey guys, real quick, type in capital FA in the chat. You know why? Because this YouTube podcast is rated F for fucking awesome.
Very good.
Isn't that swear jar material?
That is swear jar material.
Yes, it is.
I think that's gonna be a new thing for me. Like at least once every
Has
He's,
been.
that means
Couple
he's
seconds.
saying that he's donating a minimum of 25 cents every stream.
25 cents an episode.
This last go around.
Everybody's gotta put in their part.
Was the most Chris has ever done.
fuck yeah. What?
Man,
It's
the
neat.
Rona changed you.
You guys know what else
Right.
is fucking awesome?
Does the chat like keep score?
I have a
Mikkel has a whiteboard.
I have a whiteboard that
Okay.
I put little tally marks every time someone is cursing.
You see, I usually get it whenever I get onto my little bandwagon, especially when it's
Yeah.
talking about
Get
monetary
up on the
policy.
soapbox.
I'm like, man, I have to do this like Colin. Hold on here. Oh, gotta stretch
By
out.
the way,
Oh.
the existence of this, I blame Jay for the existence of this because I put out a tweet and I asked people to help me out, and he accidentally tagged Donald Trump.
He accidentally on purpose.
You're gonna be on CNN tomorrow.
Right.
So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that was hilarious. He goes, oh, I actually tagged him. And I was like,
There was no
If you're
accident
not
on that
CNN,
one.
you're actually.
I
on
was
the
like,
list.
what if he actually buys one? I was like, that would be legit.
Amazing.
Or he
Hey,
Hey
purchases,
guys, I
like-
gotta go. I'm gonna set up my friend so she can get the Cash App. Hopefully, she wins something.
Oh
She can
yeah.
get excited for it.
And then you're gonna join back in, right?
I get, yeah.
It's like, if there's enough time, yeah.
Maybe.
She's just staring at me. She's like, I don't know what you're listening to.
It's like, I'm bored. What are you doing? You're just staring and talking to your phone. There's those weird internet people on there, isn't there?
Those weird internets. It's those weird internets, people.
But yeah, let me help her to get before the 10 minutes are up.
All
She
right.
doesn't know how to do it.
And then if she doesn't, then you can help her buy
Better
buy
hurry. You
$10
only
worth
got
of
like
Bitcoin.
5 minutes now.
I know.
All right.
Too bad I can't do it.
Well,
Hello, the
yeah.
Cash App, right quick. Okay, guys, it was good to see you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. I'll watch you guys on YouTube though, so she can still listen to you.
Later.
Okay.
All right, girl.
Later.
Bye. Don't
Later.
touch the Rora, please.
No Rona.
No.
Bye.
Death to Rona.
Thank you, Paris.
It's hard to sit there and get onto that Colin bandwagon thing and kind of no, this is monetary policy. This is how it works. These are facts. You can look it up here. Yes, it's confusing. No. Just cut the fat off. This is what it is. They're illegally printing money. This is gonna make Bitcoin better.
Or something better.
Yeah, I started calling the money that they're dumping in everyone's bank accounts. I started calling that the 2020 Bitcoin subsidy program.
Oh yeah. As soon as you
That's what it
said
was.
it, I was
That's
like,
what it was.
yes. I was I was calling it my Bitcoin stimulus.
I mean, it worked. It's working really well so far. So.
Yeah.
Especially if you're still working and they're just giving you this money as extra.
Yeah.
I've just got it sitting off to the side right now because I want to make sure that
for rainy days. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, certainly, like if you have,
I want to stay liquid. Yeah.
You have to like buy food and pay your rent. Don't buy Bitcoin. But
yeah, you know, you got to eat. Eating's important.
Yeah, you gotta do it at least once a day. I'm just saying. You might want to masticate once or twice a day.
Well, yeah, unless you're really religious. I think, you know, Ramadan's going on right now, right?
Mastication is the act of chewing.
I see.
if you can,
Somebody's got a dirty mind.
If you could manage eating like ramen and an egg every day for like a couple months, that might be a way to stack some sats.
Mm.
You know, I did it in college. Why can't, you know?
I don't know, man. You get older, you need more nutrition, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to like preserve your life.
True. No, it's a trade-off, right?
Yeah.
The ultimate sacrifice.
You gotta eventually. You just got to say goodbye to McDonald's because you can't
Nefarious
your body can't take it anymore.
Nefarious is saying free quarters just gotten. Crypto Mikkel, all the F-bombs back there in the chat. DC Adventure, you didn't bounce up and down on that quarter button.
Oh, he may not have, but I got all 10 of yours. Don't you worry.
80.
And then I got all of Jay's too. So.
Jay says he's living proof you can eat nothing but Oreos.
I mean, sure, when you're 19. I mean, I don't know if I'd try to do that when you're like over 40. You might die.
You might. That's funny. So I hope everybody is entering in the giveaway. This is the last time I'm posting it. So.
Ooh, get
in
folks.
there. Sign up.
At
you know you
40,
want to.
at 47. We can give it away. So. What else is LL diabetes? Yeah, probably that too.
Diabetes.
This is I'm 34, so living my best life. Says Jay.
Yeah, no diabetes over here.
No, he's just eating all them Oreos as his heart contents.
I mean, it's cool, but you know, don't eat a bag of Oreos every day.
What's wrong with that?
I mean,
It's a small bag. It's all right.
oh no, talking about old school times, where you
The
take the
whole
2-pound bag of
package.
Chex Mix and finish that thing off with a case of Mountain Dew.
Jesus.
Man,
Oh,
I swear, me and my brother used to make my parents poor just by like the amount of food we used to eat.
That makes me feel sick.
like, just the whole bag, like, original flavor. Or...
I mean, it didn't matter. you eat like a 2-pound bag. Maybe you had the munchies. You don't know.
So I have a request for anybody that's here watching. I'm going to go ahead and post a link. If after the show, you guys would do me a huge, huge, huge favor and retweet this, I would greatly appreciate it for Doge Lord.
Gators for all.
Right?
Is it Gators or is it the Trump?
No, it's not the Trump one. It's not the Trump one. All right, this one is the one
that's
that
one you should be sharing.
no, right?
Make that shit go viral.
This one seems to be doing very well. I've had a lot of interaction on it, and if you guys could help me out with a like, emoji, comment, tag somebody, retweet, I would appreciate it because
all the above.
Yeah, all the above.
D, all the above.
Yeah. E, all of the above.
I have if Ralph Cooper, if you're talking about like rations just to try them. No, the only two people that I think here that has tried them would be Colin and Chris.
Yeah, I've had my fair share.
Nothing you want to write home about, right?
Some are really good, some are really bad.
Well, you know, you can't hit a home run out of the park every day.
They're expensive though. Like if you want to try to buy them, like
Now,
as a
especially.
form of
hell yeah.
like storage, like long-term prepping type deal, like you're paying like $10 an MRE. I mean, they're calorie dense, but that's expensive when you can buy like bags of beans and rice and put them in buckets.
For real
Yeah.
though. If you
Or-
can find them.
Or you can get the 50-pound bag of rice, the giant can of freaking beans, and add some meat, and you're good to go.
Yeah, my dad used to tell me about like sitting there and sliding in those MREs into like this pouch and like letting that thing sit in the sun, and it would warm the can up until it was like hotter than all blaze and get out.
No, we had the heater packs. We have heater packs in the MREs now.
Oh, nice.
Just add water.
Yeah. That's what he was telling me about. He's like, yeah, you just sit there and put it in there, it gets hot as hell.
Yeah. So there's this thing with MREs where they're either gonna stop you up or they're gonna clean you out.
There is
It's
no
gonna
in
be-
between.
And with toilet paper shortages, like you're rolling the dice on that.
Hey, you're lucky that the MREs come with toilet paper, though.
Yeah, you might think those little things in there are napkins, but it's actually toilet paper.
Because you're probably gonna need it.
Yeah,
Right?
you will.
Every square.
Remember to use Jay's tips, okay?
Oh, that's so wrong.
For those of you who missed that episode,
That's so nasty.
you really missed it.
That's so nasty.
Colin knows that trick, I'm sure. How to conserve the MRE toilet paper?
3 seashells.
That's right.
That was the conversation after that first one.
Yeah, Jay's was you folded it up and then you ripped one corner off of it,
But don't throw it away.
and you don't throw the piece of corner away. You save that because it's very important. You set it down, and then you unfold it, and there's a hole in the middle of the sheet of toilet paper, and it's to stick your finger in. So when you're wiping, you can scratch it all out with your finger, and that little piece, and that little piece was to get in between your fingernails, like that.
Just
I was like,
dig around in there,
I said, Jay, that was the most disgusting. He says that'll
Then-
come in handy one day.
clean it off.
Jay, come on, man.
Use
Yeah.
the center,
I'd rather
clean out
use
your fingernail.
Use a leaf instead.
so
I mean,
wrong.
I think I'd look for some poison ivy or something first.
Right? I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I think I remember
That would be more
episode.
hygienic.
I
said
think
it was
I'd
like
look like a
rocks.
dog across the lawn. Just,
Yeah. Find a pointy rock out in the yard and just rub your butt on it.
It's like, don't
Hey,
trust
Colin,
me.
I got a question for you. Are you still in service, or has your tour ended?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm still in. It's like, yeah. How much more further until your contract's done?
Not long.
Nice.
Yeah. Should be soon. Let's hope.
What's the plan after service?
Software development.
Excellent.
Oh,
Nice.
Money, money, money.
So somebody saw. Are you coding in Python then?
A little bit of that. A little bit of learning how to build circuits using Arduino, stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That doesn't pay as well as like back-end software development though. I just do it for fun because it's fun to like learn how to build circuit boards.
Oh yeah, it is.
If you're interested in that, then you should look into FPGA development. That might pique your interest.
You can make your own FPGA.
Well, not so much even making him, but if he makes the bit stream for it, oh, there's a shortage of people to do that.
I bet there is. That's kind of a niche market, you know.
Mm-hmm. Very lucrative.
Not too many out there.
Dev's getting like 6% mining fee.
Shoot. Come on, dude.
15%.
Get real.
6 to 15%.
The bit stream that we're mining on right now is 15% dead.
Hey, Ralph
Yeah.
Cooper.
And that's just that. That's not including, like
The pool.
which is like 5%. So you're sitting at like 20% out the door that you're losing off the top. So,
Say, Ralph Cooper. You know how Colin does.
Oh, Zbert 5 dev fee, developer fee.
Do I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were on decentralized TV, you'd be like in the zone, just listening.
I'm like a stealth bomber, you know.
Right, and then
Waiting
you'd
for a good
be like triggered. Let me unmute this.
Yeah. Thought it was gonna happen earlier when he started talking about Bitcoin Cash.
Oh, so Jay
Right.
says that his main internet is down, and he's lucky to be watching this live on the backup Wi-Fi. So he can't even trade right now. So he's
Uh-oh.
just watching
Uh-oh.
the charts.
I
Man.
hope he doesn't have anything.
Panda's in the house.
Panda.
Panda.
Panda mining style.
Oh, not like this.
Gotta love it.
Right.
So- I hope everybody has interest in the giveaway because we're a little over.
It is time.
It's well over time.
Dun, 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 dun. Do it.
So
People are thirsty.
we will- I closed down.
What did you do?
You broke it.
No, I just closed down the link.
You broke it.
Oh, somebody's got the Rona.
Got the Ronas.
I hear the Rona. Where is it?
Rona come. So we got. I see 15 comments there.
Right, and
On that good cryptocurrency filter. Bitcoin.
They're busy
Bitcoin
Bitcoin.
addresses. So put your Bitcoin addresses in there. Because if you didn't, it's gonna filter out your comment.
Oh,
12 comments. So we lost like what? Lost 3 comments off top.
oh,
Tap.
Boom.
nah.
Off top.
and
Jonas P.
Jonas, are you in
Jonas.
here?
Are you here, buddy? Are you here?
Come
You got
get some
like
busy bit.
you got like 5 seconds.
I'm not
I
able
can
to
I
type him
can
in here.
I can type them in.
3,
I can't.
I'm able to type them in.
5,
2,
4, 3,
5, 2, 7,
1. We're picking in somebody else.
4,
Well, there's like a 20-second delay.
1,
Yeah, you gotta give the guy a second to see the.
19.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah. He's not here.
Nope,
Yeah.
not here.
Next one.
Oh.
He's here, but he's not.
Wah, wah.
Up,
There he is.
up.
There he is.
Oh.
And I was able to sit there and tag him the whole,
Barely.
from the very moment. So it's not like he was
All right.
switching accounts.
Gotcha.
All right, fine.
Hey, maybe he was listening on the road and he had to, like, slam
Safely pull over.
Safely pull over. Yeah, that's the
Maybe he
worst.
had to drive with his knees. You don't know.
Honey, take the wheel.
Right. Take this now.
I need you to take this.
Hey, life happens,
I gotta win the Bitcoin.
That is awesome. So congratulations, big guy.
Congratulations, buddy. I'm sending it to you
Oh, yeah.
right now. And
Yo.
so make
Big.
sure you listen. You get it? For sure.
Oh, he said his stream is lagging.
Yeah, well,
All
it is
right. Well,
Friday
that
night.
explains why it took him so long to reply. That's cool.
Friday night, man. If you don't live in, like, a good area with good internet. you
Well,
probably-
let's say he had normally good internet, but with now everybody living off the internet, it might have
True.
just put a stress on the system.
It's quite possible. Quite possible. I will say that listening to the show on the ride home, I get a lag twice, always in the same spot.
Oh,
That's just
probably when
because
you're
you're-
switching cell towers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good old
I have
switcheroonie.
I have a road that like goes right in between towers, so like if there's a lot of trees, you get no signal. And then there's no trees but taller buildings, you get no signal. And you can see it like flipping. Good signal, horrible. Good signal, horrible. It's like, just stay over there.
Well, you'll just have to have 4 bazillion 5G nodes to correct that.
Right.
They're just supposed to be irradiated.
Right, properly microwaved.
completely.
Yeah, you know.
Microwave
Once it's
until
like
you're well
fully
done.
into our system, you know, and a couple generations and all that.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll have the, you know, the tough skin for it then.
Right.
You know, evolution.
I hear Bullet Town's gonna have the best internet, so or Bullet Farm. Yeah, Bullet Farm.
5G all the way.
Off the top, B.
Off the top. Gotta love it. Jason, I have good internet. No, not right now. You don't.
Right?
It's not a true statement.
You, sir, have been proven wrong.
Right now, you have not working internet.
Oh no. No, don't do it.
Properly overheating.
was
Grace apparently
like-
blew up our network switch 3 times in the last 6 weeks here in Rosemont for Comcast.
Wow.
Wow. So Comcast blew their switch 3 times.
Figures
Well,
it's
you know,
Comcast.
If you think
That's
about it,
Comcast.
so many people are on there now since nobody's out working.
And then
Comcast
there's also
is
those.
such trash.
Oh, yeah. You know, okay. Now, I use Comcast. Here's the thing, guys. If you're using Comcast, do not use their modem and router.
Use your own stuff.
Yeah, get your
You
own
should always
stuff.
Use your own stuff.
Use your own stuff. That's tip 1. And for us, it's better than AT&T because it's like the internet that they provide is horrible at best.
Awesome. Glad you got it, Jonas.
It doesn't give me the ability to configure the router my way because you got to use their proprietary routers and modems. The problem that I had,
depending on the service, they might not let you unblock the ports.
yeah, that's the other thing. I couldn't unblock the ports to make them run even because what I was having an issue with is, God forbid, you have more than one Xbox running at the same time in
Oh,
your
that's
house.
really bad, yeah. It messes with
Oh,
your router big time.
Oh my God!
You got the Xbox in one room, Netflix in the other, your sister's on the computer, and then your brother
like
is too.
legitimate 2 Xboxes.
No, legitimately
2 Xboxes on the same
2
router. is, like,
Xboxes
Not good.
done.
It overloads.
But Comcast, because I can sit there and port configure my stuff.
Hey guys, I gotta go. Sorry.
Oh, no
You're all right,
problem.
buddy.
You
Hey,
are all
Colin,
good,
thanks for
man.
being here, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Later.
Come back whenever you want, man.
You know you're always welcome.
He's gone.
Uh,
We love you, buddy.
I was switching
Later.
backgrounds.
Have fun with the baby. I know you might watch this later, so. baby was probably calling.
Little
Oh,
they're
yeah.
just
He was like, oh, we gotta go.
It's like, oh, I gotta go later.
That's funny. Yeah, it's good. It's good to see him again. That's right, Ralph Cooper.
yeah, for sure.
It's good to see that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. To the old
Man.
to the OG team, I always give them a
Right, he's racking them up tonight, chat.
but it's like I always extend the invitation to all the OG team members all the time, as long as I can remember to do it. I'm not perfect.
Oh,
It
Grits.
happens.
Grits got a quarter up. He's talking
Oh,
about
yeah?
them shit coins.
Uh-oh!
Well, great. You got quite a bit of cursing that you can do before you have to put it quarter up again.
That's why he's taking advantage of it, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe so. Mm.
that's true. Yeah, he paid ahead of schedule, so he's way good to go.
Right? It's like,
Yeah, he can curse like 53 times.
53.
53
Well,
times.
he accidentally misunderstood the quarter up versus
Yeah.
dollar up or something.
He wasn't sure he wasn't sure of how much it was so he just like, I'll just send this just for now and have a little extra for later.
Yeah.
And I was like, works. So you got 53 more curses before you have to.
He's DCA into his free speech.
That is one way to do it.
Man, that should almost be like a swear in itself, you know? Free, that's a 4-lettered word and it starts with the letter F.
Usually, yeah. It sounds nice, but you know, someone's paying for it.
It meets the criteria.
Right? To the government, they're like,
Thank
oh,
you,
we can't do
Nefarious.
that.
You drinking a enchilada, bro? Only in California, I swear.
It means I don't have to pre-make it. It's already done for me.
Gross.
The only thing it's missing is olives.
Yeah, I can't do Bloody Marys anyway, so. Yeah. The wife loves the Bloody Marys. I can't do it.
Oh yeah, no Bloody Marys.
Hey, Grits,
I can't even
when you
do- I
wear
can't
Some
it,
even
spicy too.
It's almost like it's
jalapeno
you
spicy.
you want to know what's like just as bad, like it makes it taste weird as a mimosa. Those
All
are
right, so-
weird.
so real quick,
It makes the OJ
Grits
taste
had
funny.
said that he purchased the Grits 47 one, which he asked for. He was the very first that asked for a custom
did you
made
catch
mask.
Nefarious? Yeah.
And so he got his mask and he got this one, and he says that he can't wait to wear it to paintball. Dude, I want pictures.
For sure. That's legit.
Hopefully some neon paint splatters on
That's
it.
what's one way to do it too, Nefarious. Nefarious pays for his swear jar with his Better Hash account. So when he gets payout for his Better Hash account, which is a minor, if anybody in the podcast doesn't know, or anybody out there doesn't know, it's a mining program, kind of like Nice Hash. So once he reaches payout, that's how he pays for his swear jar. Like, I've got a mining payout. All right, I'll pay it. It's good. I like it.
Shink wants to start contributing as well.
You want to start contributing?
Oh, he just did.
I know. I told you we should start playing the dollar game. You know? We'll just have a giveaway every.
Well,
week.
Shink just quartered up, so.
I see if the one.
You want
Quarters,
live chat
where
or
are we
talk
going?
shit?
We won't need no effing quarters.
So Ralph Cooper said,
Oh, it's
beer
in the
only
same
for me,
chat.
guys. Anything else and adventure is too much. So that's awesome. I can picture you on a day of vodka while watching us. That'd be hilarious.
Man, craziness. I like your background, man. It's sweet.
You do. This thing is awesome.
Or like give him a kiss or like lick his face or something. You get the screenshot ready.
Let me get the screenshot.
Just try to like put your hand around him.
I wanted to try to figure out a way to just like, just
Or like put your hands on his chest or something.
like
Yeah.
and then have a hand pop up over here. Like
There you go.
Here, just
You gotta go back
I'll
to
just put a
Photoshop
hole in
for
the
that.
green screen, and then my hand will just pop out right here. Like, hey guys, what's up?
I got my homie here.
Mm.
Have a good night, Zebra. Yeah, we will be heading out of here pretty shortly ourselves.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody tunes in tomorrow.
What's going on tomorrow?
It's Mining After Dark.
Right?
sure?
Right? We got that cool show tomorrow.
I am 100%
We got that
You guys
totally
do that
cool
stuff a
show.
lot, don't you?
Yeah, we do it every week, man. Yeah.
every Saturday, man. At 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Central.
The central cool time.
Central
No,
Cool Time.
definitely not.
Oh, that'd be a better idea, Crypto Mining Lifer. He said I should get a green half sleeve and just put it like right here.
I don't know what it would be like if you didn't, have a beach close to you. Landlocked states over there.
One of these days, someone needs to just go get one of those.
I got a really big wake.
Someone needs to get one of those like full body suits. That's just like a green like onesie jumper suit. Goes all the way up, and then just like walk in so like it doesn't. No one ever sees you.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, dude, you should totally wear it.
I was Green Man for Halloween like 5 or 6 years ago.
You should totally put that on like, with the green screen because no one would ever.
Yeah, I know. You won't see anything.
Thank you, Grits.
You would just like pop your eyes out and be like floating around like.
until you're like sitting there and you're like, there's somebody in that chair because the background's on the chair.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you put your green screen up so that way the background is just you.
Oh,
So
Yashnik
you
wants to
walk
come on the
around.
show. Yashnik wants to come on the show.
He says no
Hey.
more couch. You don't have a couch anymore, yet?
Oh,
Couch is cool.
Yeah, you gotta have a streaming.
Maybe we'll get you back on one of the Saturday shows again, but
yo.
And by all means, guys, as Grit said,
shoot me at the
check
end.
out the DCA Adventure Discord. Definitely hang out with us behind the
Oh,
scenes.
lots of stuff going
We
around.
often jump in the general chat, just like phone call style, and just everybody just hangs out. Sometimes there's really good lessons happening.
Free knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
If you haven't already, smash the thumbs up button like Trump.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be crazy if he just came out one day and said, "Yo, I'm 100%. Let's do Bitcoin."
I like
Give, give us 2 thumbs up if you can.
it. You gotta move your head. Look at that. I want to see you move your head so I can see his awesome face.
Thank you, Nefarious, for posting the Discord link. If you guys miss it after the show, definitely check it out in the description below. If you haven't already, subscribe as well. Your likes and your subscriptions let YouTube know to share us with as many people as possible, and you'd help us out a lot.
Right. And I appreciate if anybody goes down, anybody that is in the Patreon. We got 14 awesome people on the Patreon right now, and we thank every single one of you. Y'all are so awesome.
You guys rock.
Right.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Right,
Grits,
right,
and
right.
the Family Mine. Family Mine is a great wealth of knowledge for strictly mining. That is like mainly what you need, and really want to dig further in because it goes more in depth than we can on DCA Discord. Because there's just so much that entails with mining that it deserves its own like special like place that we built specifically for mining. 'Cause there's
Let's
just
not forget, you guys post YouTube videos that are unlisted in the paid Patreon
Oh
level.
yeah, that we do too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There's been a couple videos that me and Nina posted on Patreon that are unlisted to regular YouTube folk.
Right? The world has never seen it. It's behind the scenes knowledge.
Oh.
So Nefarious just posted his link to Doge Lord in the live chats. So if you guys want a Nefarious t-shirt, by all means.
Oh yeah.
Shameless shill.
Horrible.
Thank you, Nefarious. You rock. You are definitely one of our honorary members of the DCA team. We appreciate you, big guy. Jay just contributed again.
Well, I mean, some videos. Do it, man. If you want to.
That's a
You
yeah.
can
Seriously.
make videos specifically about the script.
And I will be able to do a burnout video for people.
Yo.
Everybody's
Might
been
that
asking
be a
about
new
it.
intro?
The mine is on fire. No, it's just Nen doing burnouts.
So it's getting a little nicer out. I've already fired up my 74 Chevelle. Dialed in that carburetor on there. She like barks on command. It's like ooh.
I saw your Twitagra movie.
And then just today, I've got a 76 Nova. Ooh.
You got a 76 Nova today?
No, I've got it up and running today, though. I've had this thing for a little while. It's not plated, nothing like that. I got it from the original owner.
Is there even any VIN on it?
There's a VIN on it.
Okay.
It's 100% legal.
You gotta worry about those old ones.
I've got the title for it and everything.
It won't be 100. It won't be 100% legal once you finish with it.
It's finished. So let if for anybody who's like a hot rodder out there, okay,
It's got
guys.
the V6 option. That's what you tell me.
You're right. So this thing, I bought an engine block that was from a '78 El Camino. It was a Chevy 350 that I brought to a machine shop. Had them bore and stroke it. So now that when it was assembled, it was a 388 stroker, not a 383, 388 stroker. If you guys ever want to know what the difference between a 388 and a 383 is, certainly step into the family mine. Ooh. But this thing will have about 650 to 700 horsepower, and it is about 500 pounds lighter than a Corvette. And what's really kind of cool is that I've got the original service agreement from the dealership. I have the original warranty paperwork. I have the original service interval, and I've got the owner's manual. And the owner's manual, whenever I looked at the owner's manual, I kind of scratched my head. I had to do a little research on it because I'd never seen a late model.
What's an owner's manual?
Exactly. I've never seen an owner's manual out of an old school car. Those are usually gone like years and years and years ago.
I hardly see those ever anymore anyway. Like
So-
even when you buy a used car.
Oh yeah. So this thing's got it in there. I'm like looking at it, and I'd never seen one like this before. Or maybe one of these days I'll show it. But it says Nova/Camaro on it. The Nova and the Camaro were so similar to each other. There were swappable parts between the two.
Well, yeah, GM and Ford. And
He's talking about
everybody
engines,
did that for
Ralph
so
Cooper.
long.
He said stroke.
What did he say? What did he say? What was it?
He's
Oh.
saying stoke. He's saying
Stoke.
stoke and board.
No,
Stoke and board?
stroked.
Stroked.
Stroke.
Stroked.
Stroke.
Wrote
Stroke.
and board.
So
Basic
basic.
said what year?
The Nova is a 76, and it's got a 78 motor, a 1978 350 in there that's been
El
bored and
Camino.
stroked out to a 388. It's got just under 700 horse. I mean, from 40 miles an hour, you just half throttle it. Yeah, you half
He says
throttle.
he was guessing 77.
You half throttle it, and it just knocks the tires off at 40 miles an hour. Dude, it's like, oh my god. Oh no, you just feel it, just like you hear it, and then the whole ass just slides over. And then you're doing over 100, and you're like, oh my god, I'm still sideways.
Sideways at 45. It says 100 on the dash, though.
Oh no, you just feel it just crank you into the back of the seat. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is so fun.
Are those available?
Huh?
Are those available?
I've got
Yes.
a TH350 in there with a 2000 stall B&M torque converter on there with a racing flex plate on the crankshaft. The transmission has racing clutches on the inside of it. And then I changed out the differential and the rear end to have posi traction. So much fun. And I left the granny gear in that transmission. And
The number one?
Oh god, it's the granny gear in the rear end. So a lot of guys go with like a 355, a 373 gear in there, or a 411. I gotta have a 411 in there, guys.
Yeah.
And
Hey guys,
huh?
guess what's available on Doge Lord now?
Oh,
Back
oh,
by popular demand.
oh,
Oh.
nice. So guys, The classic is back.
That's the OG.
Right?
Well,
We
not
brought it
the
back.
OG. Technically,
What
it's
was
like
old becomes new
the
again.
second OG.
Right?
We brought it back.
Yeah.
Yes. Available at dogelord.com.
Code free shipping.
Free shipping.
Right? Free shipping. Free shipping. All capitals.
All caps.
All caps.
Deadwood says he's running 4.54 gears.
That
So,
hat gets a 2 thumbs up from Trump.
so that is like a really the only thing I don't like about those bigger gears, 411, 454 gears in there, is that whenever you get onto the highway, you're at between 3,000 to 4,000 RPM, and that motor is just screaming.
Freaking humming, man.
Oh
humming.
my god!
That's like
And the gas consumption behind it, and you're not. I mean, it's cool if you're drag racing because it's light enough that low horsepower you can launch it, and I mean launch it. But for usability, you tone it down. If you took that 454 gearing in there, brought it down to a 370, like a 373 gearing, because like the 377 is actually the police gear that's really hard to get your hands on. But the 373 gear or a 355, and you will have a little bit more fuel economy. And believe it or not, I mean, it sounds really funny, but depending on your transmission, your gear is slower. You'll get up to speed fast, but you top off. So you got to have a lot more. It depends on how your transmission's geared. If you want to use that, I mean, I could sit there and turn this thing into a whole car thing, but there's science behind this.
It's like my old Japanese, 94 V8. It's only got a 4-speed in it. So when you get to about 80, 90 on the highway, like the thing is tacked out.
Yeah, I mean, I've got in my dragster. My dragster was originally set up for 1/8 mile runs, not quarter mile. So it's got a 518 rear gear. And I can probably I know I can build a motor that will complement that gear to be able to do quarter mile drags with it. But I've got to change the transmission in it.
Yeah. You only need, what, 2 gears on the drag strip? 3?
Huh?
For what?
How many gears you need on the drag strip?
Oh, you see, I actually like the what they call the power glides or the glidos,
Yeah.
and they had 2 gears, high and low. So yeah, fast and real fast.
Yeah.
And you're quicker if you can build the transmission around doing that.
Yeah.
The guys that you see banging out gears,
Yeah.
anybody with a glido in there, done.
Nice drop, Cooper. I love those things. Buicks.
Oh God, you had me at ZZP Performance Parts. Oh.
I love those little Buicks.
Oh God, yeah. That's
G-Body shuffle, man.
I don't. Well,
No, I know.
it depends. It depends on what year. If it's a G-body shuffle or not. If it's like 90s, no, it's a W body. That's a W body shuffle. But that if it's like the 90s version.
80s, 90s. Is what he just love the 80s, yeah.
Oh yeah.
80s is the
Like the early,
best
the late
car of the
80s,
80s
early
is the
90s.
DeLorean.
Yeah, the late 80s, early 90s was like the best for combustion cars.
yeah.
Those were like the best models to ever come out ever from any brands ever. And something happened in like after the 90s when we went to OBD2, and it just all fell to hell.
Hey man, all I gotta say is
This is some K cars.
Grand National GNX, dude. Oh, you want to know why they stopped producing?
Get out of here, you're nefarious. This is the 81 Yugo.
Oh God.
Get out of here.
But it's like the reason why they took away the GNX program away from from that was that car with a 3.8 and a turbo on there was faster than the Corvette that year.
Yeah, man.
It blew the doors off of Corvette stock.
I still want to fix up a DeLorean to make it fast as fuck.
You get the button on that one. You know, it falls apart after 88 miles an hour.
Only when it's hit by a train.
Or struck by lightning.
Or struck by lightning, right?
Oh, nefarious.
Hey guys, real quick.
Bringing it back,
Tell us in the
man.
chat, what's this podcast rated?
And hey. No, Nefarious has got it right though. Those old '90s NSXs were the jam. If you can find one that no one's destroyed by now.
No, a 91 Skyline.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason why I say 91 Skyline. Have you ever seen a motor rev to 9,000 RPM? Like that?
That's a 6, man.
I know, it's sick. It's like, oh, it's a symphony.
Crazy. Yeah, good luck finding one of those.
The only thing that has just as nice of a sound as that 91 Skyline for how that thing sounds.
Like a 94 Supra.
Nah, no. I had a 99 limited edition Supra, but
yeah.
No, actually a Wankel motor, dude. Oh.
Wankel.
Oh yeah.
Rotary.
Oh yeah, rotary for the win.
That's right, Grits. That's right, Nefarious.
Sounds like a pissed
This
off weed
YouTube
whacker.
Oh my
is rated
god,
F.
dude.
At 9,000 RPM, nonetheless. Man.
Yeah.
I
This
used to
YouTube
rev
channel
mine
is
at
rated
9,000.
F. Fucking awesome.
Dude, I could shift gears in 9,000. And it was like the craziest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, am I riding a motorcycle right now? What's going on?
Dude, it was so crazy. Like,
And then
sounds so angry.
you get that mid shift crackle.
And then you get the fireballs.
Oh, you can hear that thing for like a block when it backfires, dude. It's like, oh
detonation
my
is
God.
never any good.
It's like, what are you doing, man? Downshifting.
Downshifting.
Too much pressure.
I was shifting under boost.
Oh, you know. Magical Doritos.
Right? Exactly. Especially when you have like three magic Doritos. Ooh.
3?
Oh.
Just 3?
That's exciting.
20B.
Yep. Mm.
26B.
Yeah, I think 26B.
26B.
Yeah, me and Mikkel, we can go gearhead on you guys and like talk racing.
We still have 2,000 grand in, as well as multiple rotary engines.
Right. I still have my 82 Z28.
Nice.
82? You got to have the 81, man.
No. Actually, I've been trying to
81 is way better.
No, I've been trying to talk this guy out of his 81 Firebird.
Yeah, that's the
He
last
does
year,
it-
the old body style.
But it was a 1-year car nonetheless, which was very cool about it. He doesn't have the carburetor or the turbo that originally went with it.
Doesn't have it?
Doesn't have it. He 86'd it because he couldn't get it to run right. So he dropped in a regular carburetor on it. Well, it was a turboed carburetor.
Yeah.
It was horrible from day one. A regular 350 would like smoke it.
Carburetor.
Yeah, a turboed carburetor. So it had like a really messed up like back pressure valve built into the carburetor that would fall out of sync and like.
Buy Bitcoin, buy it at
Oh.
cost, and hodl it.
Yeah!
Oh,
That's right.
Stream bombed!
She
Stream
even-
bombed!
She even did a little
You just
search.
got schooled by a young children.
A 10-year-old.
Nefarious.
Bang.
Huddle that shit.
Wait one down for yourself too. I heard that.
By the way, she says hello, humans.
I
Humans.
said, hello, human alien.
So many humans.
So many
There ain't
humans.
no lizard people here.
Hey, yeah, no aliens yet.
Crab people. Crab.
Yeah.
You know, I can't really talk a whole lot about hot rods or anything like that, but you know, hot rods are definitely my favorite.
Hey man, you've got kind of a hot rod. You got a modern age hot rod. I mean, it weighs as much of it as a tank, but they had to put a hot rod motor into it so it would try to move down the road. The bumper
What, the
gets there
Celica?
like, no, don't you have the Charger?
No, I don't have a Charger.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
No,
okay.
I have a 2002 Toyota
It's a Celica.
Celica in manual, and then before that I had 68 Volkswagen Bug with the 1776 engine, and so it could giddy up a little bit more than the.
Oh, so that
the
thing
earlier
had
one.
the 3100 in there?
And then before that I had a 2001 Chevy Cavalier.
Oh, no,
I will
I'm
say,
sorry.
however, I would outrun Porsches on the highway and in the mountains on that Cavalier.
Just because they weren't hitting the gas, they were idling. 90 miles an hour is idling.
No, I was that guy that would dodge through traffic and even go on the shoulder to go past them. They wouldn't do it.
So
they
you were
didn't
just
want to-
crazier.
I was crazier.
You see, I went through Louisiana following a Porsche. Man, that was the quickest that I've ever gone through that state.
I believe it.
This Porsche, I'm doing like 75 on the highway. I won't say how fast we were going, but man, he blew past me like we were sitting still. Boom. I looked at the wife. She was passed out. I'm like, oh yeah, we're doing
I'm
this.
going to assume I have permission.
Right?
We're gonna save an hour on this trip right now.
Right.
She
So-
wakes up. You're going 200 miles an hour. She's like, what?
So we're in a Hyundai Sonata.
I thought it was the story of the Chevelle. Or
No, we're in a Hyundai Sonata.
Going
coming back from Texas. We're wide open throttle going down the highway trying to keep up with a Porsche. And I've got her passed out next to me. I got her kid in the backseat passed out, and I'm like, I'm not weaving traffic, so this is about as safe as it gets.
in a straight line.
In a straight line, boom. There was no traffic. We just started cutting loose, and he gets
Until
off.
you hit the governor.
Right, pretty much. I was feeling that governor.
Yeah, 119 miles an hour. It's like just doesn't want to go any faster.
Dude, my governor kicked in at 107 on the Cavalier.
And the Sonata gets a little better than that. But we get the guy. I watched the guy get off the highway, and like he beeps the horn at me because he was watching me stay with him. I'm like, yes. I'm like, I'm sure that guy could have probably dusted me, and he just kind of kept it there to make me feel better. He's like, he's trying. I'm gonna give him an E for effort.
I like what Nefarious says. He says, your wife wakes up and she's like, how long did I sleep? Because you already went through the state.
Oh yeah, that was. She's like, where are we? I'm like, oh, we're already leaving Louisiana. She's like, what? How? I'm like, I followed a Porsche.
As long as you watch your six, follow that guy going.
Oh no, I had my radar detector in there, so covered, right?
Well, when he's in front of, as long as he's in front of you, he'll get pulled over.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
You just have to watch out from the cops coming from behind you, because they'll pull you over first.
oh yeah. Well, that's where you
don't
just
wanna
keep
be-
going.
you
You
don't
just
wanna
don't
be
stop.
last.
You just keep going. Just floor it.
You don't want to be last. You don't want to stop.
Right.
First one to stop loses.
I think that's how it goes. I mean, it did back when I was in high
Stop
school.
loses.
And it worked that way in high school. I watched some dude get pulled over after racing me. I told him that whenever I saw him later on that week, I told him the problem was he stopped.
You know why I pulled you over? Why? Because she stopped. I didn't get pulled over. I didn't stop.
But technically, if it's over 100 in the state of Virginia, the cop's not supposed to be able to follow you.
Nope, they passed that law here, and it's just like, oh, at that time I had a '78 Camaro with a 454 big block in there. When I saw the cherries, my foot magically hit the floor. It was like a magnet, like a 50-pound magnet came on top of my steel toe shoe, and it was like pressing down. I'm just saying.
Crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
It's nothing like that good old American, old school, like crazy big block V8 stuff.
Yep.
Deadwood says that traffic is going 15 to 20 over the limit here everywhere during the lockdown. You know,
Yeah.
I actually appreciate the
there's no
lockdown
police,
because
Lot
the
of single
highways in
cop.
California are horrible when it comes to traffic, and it's like open season.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw the craziest thing as Illinois was going under lockdown. I'm on my way home, and I'm the person that if I see you, like if I I'm speeding a little bit, you know, and I see you like catching up to me driving like really bad, I'm probably gonna mess with you a little bit, especially if I see it happening. So I see this white Jeep cutting people off. I'm like, what's wrong with this person? So
I'm so angry.
So I see this like Jeep next to me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna match speed. So without touching the brake or anything, I just slowed down. I'm in my pickup truck, and you know a 95 F250's got the aerodynamics of a brick, so it slows down relatively quickly.
Just
So-
let off the gas.
Imagine.
Yeah, so I just matched speed with this person, and I was expecting to see a guy, right? No, this person gets right on me. I see it's a chick. And she's mean mugging me, going, right? And I'm like, oh my God. So, like, I see the person make a right turn, and I punch the gas a little bit to try to catch up to the person that was a little bit further up, right? She, like, because, you know, it's a diesel. Diesels don't, you know, I have to wait for the turbo to spool back up, you know? This lady just, whoa, hammers down right past me. And mind you, this is like right as we're going down to lockdown, and like she's like coming from what the area of like one grocery store area. So I'm figuring she's going grocery store hopping, probably trying to buy all the TP in town. She was probably one of those. I need it now. And so she blows my doors off because my turbo needed to spool up, and she had me, being a gas car, you know, benefits. So I'm like watching her go through, and she's doing a good 50, 60 miles an hour, and like right as the speed limit drops down, and then she goes in front of a school zone. She's doing like a good 60. Now there's two cars in front of her, and I'm like far enough back that I'm like watching this, and I'm like, mouth's on the floor, going, oh my, scraping on the ground as I'm driving, you know? And I like watched her go into the center of the road and waffle stomp the gas to go around these two. And the way that she picked up speed coming up to that next intersection, before she got to the intersection, the light turned red. She had to have been doing an easy, cool 100 coming up to a red light and just blew right through. Whoop. Had anybody in the coming out of those streets were in as much of an impatient mood as her, oh my God, that would have been
Central.
Oh my God, that would have been a yard sale I would have not wanted to have seen. And it's like, and it's the craziness that people have in their heads, and it's like, in what land of bizarro is driving like that? Okay.
Yeah, at that speed, you know, a deer becomes mist.
Yeah, exactly.
So do children in school zones.
I know. It's like, oh my
Jesus.
God, yeah. And she's and at that point, she's doing this in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. It's like, oh my God. And like as she goes,
Zero fucks.
oh yeah, none given. And
So Nefarious and was talking about in Illinois, there was a 36 car pileup during the lockdown. That is crazy.
Yeah, people
Well, of
like
course.
people do not care about each other. People need to be nicer to each other. I swear to God.
And we got a quarter up from Nefarious and Grits during that conversation. Oh man.
Hey, Mikkel. Put another hash down for fucking me.
Catch you, buddy.
Who's fucking you, Gundy?
Whoa.
Me, I'm.
Whoa. We're gonna have another giveaway by next week.
Fuck yeah.
This podcast, YouTube channel, LiveStream is rated F. For what, people? For being fucking awesome.
We went from only having like 4 tallies on the board tonight to having a lot.
Nefarious is need a quarter up again.
We're at least like 50 plus tallies.
That's fucking
you guys
crazy.
are awesome. You guys are awesome.
All terrible people.
We're all fucking horrible.
It happens.
I waited until I heard the click. That was a good one. I waited for
Hey,
it.
Mikkel. Nefarious wants to know if your marker fucking dried out yet.
We gotta put 2 tallies down, one for each of them.
Getting there.
Oh, give another one to Nefarious. You had a bad day.
Oh, I already got that one.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh, no.
No, I didn't get that one.
I don't know.
man.
How's it going in your guys' area? Are they starting to like make you wear masks in public now?
Yeah. I watched.
We've been wearing masks in
watched-
public.
I watched store people yell at people coming in for the first time. I'm like, whoa, that's a thing?
It's crazy.
Wow.
I think they're just implementing this. Like, I thought about it. I was like, why implement it now? What's going on? Like, I think they're just doing it now to cover their asses when when the government finally opens it back up.
Why, so nobody fucking sues them?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they got accountable deniability. You can't sue the government. That's the
It's
beautiful
public
Ponzi
space.
scheme. You know, you can't sue the controlling gangbangers. You know,
Not without their approval, and
Right.
they never give it to you.
They
Right.
own that shit. They own all of your shit.
So, by the way,
guys-
guys, if you
Yeah.
guys actually do purchase one of the masks from Doge Lord, definitely hit me up, like tag me somewhere, like tag Doge Lord or DCA Adventure, and with the picture of you wearing it or holding it up or something, and I will hook you guys up with a personalized discount code.
Oh.
All right, for your guys' next purchase.
man, we didn't even get that. I'm jelly.
Yeah.
You new people are getting
We're
cool
supposed to be
stuff.
friends. Yeah. There ain't
Thank
no
you, Crypto Mining Lifer. He said he ordered 2.
Nice.
Be sure, guys, tomorrow. Join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. For mining after.
Don't worry, Grits. You're gonna get one. You're gonna get discount code too.
Well, hopefully by next Friday live stream, I'll have a barber to do something with this.
Don't worry,
Supposedly,
you'll have
they're
you'll have a beautiful faded mask line. You know,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you'll have a tan. From
you'll
here
you'll,
up.
you'll have tan you'll have tan face, and then you'll have mask hair.
Later
Or in Grits' case, you'll have paintball face.
Paintball face. I'm just gonna start wearing my snowboarding mask and goggles around. You know, and open carry on top of that.
Right. It's like, this is my 6
He's wearing a
foot
mask,
stick.
carrying a gun. I don't know what's going on. Some weird
I'm not
We are-
robbing you. I'm
we are
telling you
running
to
on
stay
the-
6 feet away from me.
So we are running on the hour and 45-minute mark almost.
Dang, son.
I know, right? What do you guys think? Should we go ahead and call it a night, or you want to stick around for 15 more minutes? Let us know in the chat.
15 more minutes.
Say now or 15. Let us see the poll.
Poll. I don't want to see
Yeah.
your poll, man.
Whoa. That's supposed
You
to
just
be
a
done.
recorder for that one.
You just messed him all up.
Nashik says 10.
I hear tolls, and we got to buy rolls.
15.
So we got 15
Everybody's
more
like,
minutes, 15
hang
more
out,
minutes.
hang out,
Hang out.
do it,
Hang out. All right, we can stick around for a little bit longer.
Do it.
If you haven't
I
yet,
gotta get a drink.
please smash that like button. All right. If you're brand new here, definitely subscribe and join the Discord. Hang out with us after the show, like all week long. You know, we're hanging out in the Discords. If you haven't already, and you want to get in on some insider knowledge behind the scenes, definitely sign up for the Patreon. All right. Brian and Mikkel have some really badass information when it comes to mining. Jay, everybody who's been learning from Jay is rocking it in the TA, making some sick gains. All right, you're making us proud.
Right. They're getting gains over there.
Gains.
And we give out good knowledge in DCA your mining, and we make sure that you pay the least amount of dev fees if I possibly can. Like, if you want to mine Monero, I can help you do it for 0% dev fee. Just join the Patreon.
0%.
Links down below. Ooh.
Yeah, Nefarious. Nefarious is right. He and Jay share a lot of information in not only the free trading with the view, but also the paid Patreon. So if you guys want to stick around, definitely get in there. Definitely.
DCA your trading.
Absolutely. Those of you who are in the paid trading level, tell us in the chat right now, has being in there already paid for your subscription? Give us a yes or a hell yes in the chat.
I would think most everyone is.
Or
up
if
at this
you're a
point.
wrench, give us a fuck yes in the chat.
Whoa.
Oh jeez.
Throw away. We got a hell yes. Grits, they sure do. Nefarious says Aqua is kicking ass on dropping dope info as well. Double
Aqua.
ding from Crypto Mining Lifer. We broke Mikkel's screen.
No, he's getting something to drink. He'll be right back.
Yeah. Better not come
So
back.
we have a couple of tally marks to give out.
We had to give you some work when you got back.
Triple ding. Someone said triple ding, so.
Yeah. Chris gets a triple ding.
Giggity. Sounds like a shot. Yo, give me a triple ding.
Whoa. We have,
Ding,
to give, we have to give you this shot behind the door.
Hey, gross. I need an adult.
It's nice.
Nefarious wants to know, do we fill up that fucking jar yet?
I don't fucking know, man. Why don't you ask again?
Are we having a fucking giveaway next week? Tell me.
Oh.
He's so angry.
It's all
No,
your fault.
I've just made it a mission in life to go ahead and start contributing because I like this fucking game.
Hey, eventually it just comes out. You don't even know you're talking about it.
Yeah, Nefarious actually didn't swear on that one. I was just ad-libbing. So
Don't worry, your
he
fucking
doesn't want
pen's
to
gonna
quarter up
dry
for that
out.
one. apparently Nefarious is a little frugal today.
We are $5 shy.
$5 shy of a giveaway.
In one night. Oh my god.
Yeah, already counting. Yeah. $5.
Did you want to say
That's
it for
fucking
now?
ridiculous.
Yes, Nefarious. We totally saw the NS. We saw the. We saw the Not Safe for Work song yesterday in the Discord.
I'll
It was
give
great.
Nefarious a triple ding.
Prince is contributing to Nefarious.
Make that a 4 ding. So that's $1.
We have 15 minutes left of this.
So that'd be
stream.
almost
13
like
minutes left.
what? Like fuckity fuck.
Kyle's mom is bitches home.
I'll be right back. I'll let Donald Trump keep you guys company.
My marker is drying out.
Serves your fucking marker right.
Yeah.
Each tally mark gets a little lighter.
Tell it take its bitch ass back to the dipper.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, we have a giveaway next week. I mean, I put in at least $2.
Yeah.
America. Fuckity fuck.
How are you gonna do that?
Because he fucking felt like it.
Corona.
I know it's rough out here.
Alright,
You know,
think.
I'm just too essential. That's all. It is.
We have a giveaway doing next week.
Yep. There you go.
We now have a giveaway next week. We did this in just a short amount of time for all of you.
One day's
Told
time.
you.
It's terrible. We're all terrible.
We're all terrible people.
Gotta start
I'm
doing
donating.
$50
I'm donating 50 cents. So yeah, that's my contributing to this because I only did it twice.
So we should start doing $1 and we'll max out at 50 then.
Oh god, that gets expensive.
So Crypto Mining Lifer just said, "Oh God, what the fuck, man? You guys are killing me." Hey, Crypto Mining Lifer, would you like a wrench? You want to join in on the contributions for the next Bitcoin swear jar?
Or he doesn't.
One.
I would rather just stay gray so you can swear.
Yeah. It allows you. He's like, yes. Don't do it.
He wants to
freedom.
join in.
But right,
So
gotta
BTC
join the
giveaway.
Patreons for that stuff.
Oh, you
Oh.
just
Aww.
suckered you into that.
I did sucker him into it.
Yeah.
That's okay. He's working on it. He says he's working on joining the Patreon.
This just
So-
means that you just rose the bar. You
Hey,
gotta join now.
Guys, so this is since we're talking about this and we haven't talked about it yet. So if you scroll down in the description, at the very bottom, there is a donations spot that has a Bitcoin, a Litecoin, and an Ethereum address.
Ooh.
These addresses are for you guys to donate crypto. As it says here, it says please leave a note if it is for something special or a giveaway. So if you want to donate something for the giveaway, please notate that it's a giveaway.
Yeah.
We won't know what it's for if you
Put
don't
like
know.
swear jar note on it.
Which is the best thing about sending transactions and blockchains. You can note all that stuff. So you can be like, hey, this is from Nefarious towards giveaway next week. And I know that it's for the giveaway and know who sent it and I can thank you properly. So please,
And
like,
the funds
it
can get to
says-
where they're supposed to go.
correct. That way I know what they're for.
Otherwise, they're gonna go to the team.
Correct. Yeah, they're gonna go to the dev fund, basically. So basically what that goes to.
Dip
so
it up.
yeah, you know, please pay attention to that note. Please put a note in for what it's for. And yeah, I took this note from Panda. He said we should do this. So these are just straight for donations and stuff of that nature. If you feel like he says if you take ETH, you could join, no problem. I mean, we're working on there is a Patreon platform that actually accepts crypto, and I'm looking into it to go about that way because of the way. Huh?
No beta.
There is a beta, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So we're looking at it and seeing what the plan is, because with the Patreon stuff, with all of that, Patreon keeps track of all the financial stuff and easier for taxes and all that other crazy stuff. So doing that in crypto, we run into an extra hurdle that we don't want to deal with at the moment. But when it's a new platform, if we can get this new platform, it'll take care of all of that. But if you would like, go for it. You can donate crypto to the cause. And if you're going to donate crypto for a swear jar, just say it, and then I'll just take what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's nice though. You know, adopting crypto, everybody one little bit at a time.
Yep. So I hope that helps everybody. And hope y'all don't flood the wallet.
We're only doing $20 per giveaway. We might have to have multiple giveaways in an episode though.
Or like a end of the year, like $100 giveaway or something.
Yo. That's right, Nefarious. Who needs Prawn Hub? We have fucking awesome streams here.
Yeah. Giggity.
And you can't be cursing more. I gotta take a picture of this so we can send funds accordingly. Dang you. I'm gonna remember that I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'll mark it for you.
Get them, mark it down real nice.
Grit says we're about to have to up the swear price. Come on, that would make it less fun, because that means we would be swearing less. I mean, that initially was the reason why we tried the swear jar, but this became too much fun.
Just wait a couple years, man. Inflation will kick back up, and then we'll have to start giving $1.
Yeah. Eventually, once the
not
because
because it's Bitcoin, you won't have to.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Is that how that works?
The $20 will just buy less Bitcoin.
Right.
Won't.
But hopefully by then we'll all be getting paid in Bitcoin. Or at least be an option.
That would be nice. I don't know though.
Be like, do you want fiat or do you want crypto? Be like, crypto, yo.
I don't know. I think BTC would be a lot more stable, like after it's done mining. You know.
Oh, definitely.
Like when it's done,
Combination
completely done mining. You know, that's when the
no. Stabilization comes in when people start transacting like it's money, and they stop trading on it. It's just you get big whales speculating or FOMOing in, FOMOing out.
I mean,
getting liquidated in the stock market.
We definitely won't be alive when Bitcoin's finished mining, but that'll be an epic day, man. It'll be it'd just be proof, finally.
Right.
I guess if your kids are still into that kind of stuff.
Right, your kids. So it'll be like 2145, I think, is the last coin will be mined.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Grandpa's house and raid it for USB drives. I remember he had some of that magical internet money back in the day.
Right, he would get 20% of a bizzity bit. We're rich if we can find that.
Oh yeah.
Mining. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So just to let you guys know, if you haven't been aware already, Doge Lord also has mugs now. The DCA Adventure mug and this color changing.
I was about to say, is that a color changer? Ooh.
It's a black mug until you add hot coffee.
Ooh.
For all your day trading and mining needs.
Ooh.
Anyone says trading.
So sensual.
Oh, trading.
I'm working on getting one for you, all you traders out there. So stay tuned, okay? I haven't forgotten about you.
Boom.
Trading.
Trade. Giggity. Mining. Giggity. Giggity. Giggity.
Grit's like, need that mug.
I like last week when I first showed this off. Jay was like, "What the? I need that mug."
Nasty beer.
Grit says, "Gundy, you're gonna make me go broke."
No, you need one for Jay that says scalping.
Oh, that's a good one.
Deadwood, I can totally
Or
make
go
that happen.
long.
Yeah, go long,
Go long,
or scalp.
go short.
Deadwood asked, "When it changes colors, do the coin symbols appear?" I can make a mug like that for you if you'd like.
Yeah,
I could
man.
totally have one with like coins all over the place.
Yeah, hop in the Doge Lord Discord.
Well, you put it in there, and it's like, you know, you pour the liquid in there, and it's like going into your long position. And then when you're finished at the very bottom, it's like short to the bottom.
So yeah, so I don't forget, please join the Doge Lord Discord down below. It's a pretty quiet Discord, but please post your idea in there. That way I don't forget it, and I will do what I can to make it happen as soon as possible.
Custom merch, man. Get some.
I'm making merch as you guys request it. You know, as fast as I possibly can. And if I need to hire a designer to help me with it, then that's what I got to do. All right. So, you know, my promise to you guys is that Doge Lord is going to make the most badass merch for cryptocurrency enthusiasts out there.
I'm not writing that down because that's legit.
Yeah, it's because it's
True
all FA,
statements.
dude. FA, dude.
Or fucking awesome.
I'm writing down for that one though. Finish it. Finish the word.
Thank you, Grits. Grits just
If I just make
posted
a
the
K
Doge
sound,
Lord
does it count?
Insiders. Grits just posted the Doge Lord Insiders link in
Oh, there
the
you
chat.
go.
And
Awesome.
Crypto Mining Lifer just said, "Oh shit, what the fuck was I thinking?"
So they both get marks.
So, Crypto Mine Life, are you in this now? Is that what we're gonna go?
That's why he wanted the wrench. He wanted to
Yeah,
donate.
he wanted a
this.
wrench because he wanted to be held accountable. And he wanted to donate and make this show fucking awesome.
Well, it's unfucking fortunate. We'll probably never be monetized on YouTube, but
Oh, we're not gonna click that option. We want our fucking freedom. That's why.
You know what else it does for
mean, what's the
everybody
worst
out
that
there?
could
No.
happen?
You might know why else we don't want to have that little check mark, bing, checked, because we don't want random ads in the middle of what we have.
well, yeah.
Oh,
that would
seriously,
kinda
I
suck.
hate those ads.
Oh God!
Especially on really
And then
good YouTube channels.
and then YouTube tries to extort $10 out of you a month for it to not see those.
Get out a new marker.
the marker. We killed
Score.
the marker.
That
fuck yeah.
We didn't
So
even
the
that didn't even
marker
take
isn't-
long.
Oh, I've had this marker for like 6 months. Like I've had this board for quite a while.
But that didn't take long.
Well,
It's like
I'm using it and like it's slowly like not working. It works a little bit and then goes away. Like,
He's not.
a little
He's
bit.
not
Shake
counting.
it.
He's not counting the
You're
time
supposed to
he
shake
takes the cap off and sniffs it.
Nemesis, I think Nefarious is calling you out for not hitting the Bitcoin swear jar button enough times today.
Oh, jeez. All right, the next 3 minutes, just swear jar.
I don't cheer for people. What's up, mining chamber? How you doing, buddy?
Ooh, changing Oh, yeah, that's right. Neff, we did it. We made it happen. Congratulations.
Yep. That's funny. We're officially at the 2 hour mark.
He was talking to Mining Chamber, not you, not you, man. That's okay.
Fine.
Oh, man, today's been one hell of an episode. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Right, and definitely stay tuned to me and Mikkel tomorrow for Mining After Dark with all of you RGB warriors. Yo.
Who are these?
We'll slap some of that knowledge on you. We'll talk about some good stuff tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned with all of that. If you guys don't have any questions for us or anything else that you'd like to add to the conversation before we take off here.
We at the 2-hour mark right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know, right?
It's gonna be a
Time flies and you're fucking having fun.
The marker's dry.
We killed the marker. He's got to buy a new one.
I have like.
You got a 10-pack. He came prepared.
No, I have a whole bunch. I bought like a pack.
He needs a second board or a larger one.
Right. Oh, it's a pretty big board. It's like 30 feet, 4 feet tall.
It's already full.
No.
So
like one section of it. The rest of it's for my work. So.
Hey, Nefarious says, I think we blew past the jar goal for next week. Did we? Where are we
Just
at?
a little bit.
Oh yeah. You were gone. We're having a giveaway next week.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
So
and throwaway
mission accomplished.
comment on this
throwaway. Hold on here. Throwaway's got has a question. He's like, "Can I get free money?" Yes, next week.
Next Friday.
You have a potential. So make sure that you're here.
You have to talk to the government. Yeah, you can get free money from the government. You can get free Bitcoin from
right.
Next Friday.
You can get free Bitcoin potentially, or if you haven't gotten it yet, the government might be giving you a Bitcoin stimulus check.
And they specifically are not telling you to put it in Bitcoin because they don't want you to.
Right. They want to be able to. They want to take
really
it back
want them
from
to
you.
do it though. Yeah. But you should.
Throwaway, our day was amazing. Mine was outstanding. And being here with you guys just made it even better.
Hey, I had
Friday is like literally my favorite day.
I had a beautiful day because I got my 76 Nova running again. She's driving nice, and she's fast.
It's always nice when you kickstart them old ones.
That's why I even on my hat it just says crypto and hot rods. Two things I love.
What's that hat say again?
Crypto and hot rods.
You mean that right there?
That you can find
now available on dogelord.com. Back by popular demand.
So OG of OG hats.
Oh yes.
That was originally a part of the Hot Life collection.
And it still is. It still is. It says Hot Life on the back. It's as exact a clone as I could make it.
Wow, very nice.
Nice.
So with that, guys, we'll definitely see you all tomorrow. Yo!
Peace out, guys.
Who my pants?